LITPC, Ford Smoking Pipes here. Saturday. November 22nd. Maybe 23rd. Get back to you on it. 2019. You can look it up. Got the Morta pipe out. Olive wood piper. Yes, sir. Makes a fine pipe. Seeing these gentlemen, Virginia or Virginia gentlemen, I'll get back to you on that one. Same two words, just depends on how you put it. Good smoke. I really haven't went through the reviews on it. Tell you exactly what was in it. I probably should have before I started the video, but hey. It's just, it's good smoke. Can't tell you it's not bitey or anything. At least I can't get it to. For me, I guess biting is heavy nicotine, maybe. I'm not sure on that, but I know moisture. Moisture gets me bad. If I'm going to get bit because of the moisture content. Whatever the case, whether it be actual moisture is in liquid, like water, moist content in the tobacco, or the oils they put on it, sometimes that steams off. That'll get me. No, I introduced this pipe when I first got it. Now Carl made a fairly large poker for me. It is my only artesian pipe. I picked up Scott's burners from, I guess it's from Scott's Pipe. It's probably his seconds. It came in, both of them came in, no stamp on them. So I'm guessing they're probably seconds. You know, everybody's got to sell them so they can make a little money off of what they invested. Just didn't meet his, guess they didn't meet the requirements for the branding on them or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to assume. I can tell you they're a light pipe. Great to carry around. Pocket pipe. And I've only run 4 or 5 bowls through one of them. 4 or 5 bowls smoked real nice. I ran Warhorse through it. I ran Haunted Bookshop through it. I got the billiard style. I'll introduce it probably next video. I might even make a short video to put on the end of this one. Who knows? TobaccoPipes.com's got them for 25 and change, 26 and change, something like that right now. Reason why I picked up 2. In Ford's personal opinion, me, they're worth it. a squirrel in the brush. The only question is it two-legged or four-legged? Got her packed with a whistle today. Tried to knock it out a minute ago, but oh well. I don't pack them real tight anymore. I used to worry about that three-step process, put the first one in real light, a little more pressure on the second, and put the hammer down on the third. Yeah. Old codger. Dip, poke, smoke. Kind of modify the saying. And it holds true at what they said it for, and it'll hold true here. What I say is the best pipe is your favorite pipe, and smoke it the way you like it. Same for the tobacco. The best tobacco is the tobacco you like. Smoke the way you like it. Now that modified saying belongs to the boys at the Whiskey Bowl, Alex and the other guy. I know they don't watch my videos, so I ain't too worried about it, but I didn't come up with it. I just modified it. They talk about different bourbons and things like that. They're fun to watch. They put on a good show. Give you a little information about things you may never try. I do that with tobaccos too. Some of them I'll never try. The hard to find ones are the ones that are no longer for sale. But it's knowledge. Never too old to learn something. Oh man used to say, the minute you think you know it all, that's the very minute you're in trouble. We got some boys up in Washington that could learn from that. Got some boys in upper management that could learn from that. Who knows, man? Went out on an adventure yesterday. Was going to take you long, but in my old age and wisdom, I forgot my phone. Went to some antique stores. Of course, I was searching out pipe and pipe paraphernalia, pipe racks, pipes, lighters. The Zippo lighters and things like that are kind of common. I found 2 or 3 places that had them. Didn't find anything that really struck my fancy though. I'm not a big lighter collector. Wouldn't say I'm a avid pipe collector per se, but I do like some vintage things. I like picking them up. Ran across a Duke of Dundee imported briar, and I believe it said the original company that did it, not H&L that bought it out, but I'd have to look that up again. So that throws that pipe back into the 30s and 40s, 1930s, 1940s era. got the vented hole at the bottom. It was supposed to be for a cooler smoke. They got bought by 2 or 3 companies, and I don't know. I haven't researched it all out. I'm sure some of you guys, especially blue collar pipe smoker and artful codger, probably knows the full history of it. It would be along their line of pipes. It had a Medico filter in it. Bowl barely smoked. Bowl did. The bit, on the other hand, was chewed at the end. I mean, it was broke on the bottom. I only wanted $6 for it. Not knowing my pipes, not knowing what I had in my hand, I went ahead and laid it back down. Get back up there this year. I think I'll stop by and pick it up. It was only $6. You send it off, have a new bit made for it. Don't know, it's kind of nostalgia. That might be the only reason why to have it. Kind of chilly today. It was raining all day yesterday. Made it up to the Bavarian restaurant, Eureka Springs. Wound up having their smoked pork loin. It's a Czech restaurant here in Ozarks. I was gonna have the duck. I sure didn't miss the duck. I still kind of want the duck, but that smoked pork loin was pretty doggone good. Appetizer was their sauerkraut soup. First time I ever had sauerkraut soup. Pretty good. Looked like a light gravy with it. Brown gravy maybe. A couple chunks of potatoes in it. You like sauerkraut? Good stuff. I like cabbage soup, sauerkraut, things like that. Nothing else. Fermented cabbage good for the digestive system. Yeah, I know. Just wait till you get older. You have to eat a few things. It helps things go down better. I can hear you now, Curmudgeon. You're getting there. Bearded, you still got a few years. Not many, though. Haven't downloaded any new books lately. I was on that Walmart website. I can't remember what they call it. It's the company they partner with. It's not them. The company they partner with. And I bought several of them. That Seventh Son, the Seventh Son. I got the whole first series of it. Somewhere on one of the shopping carts, my card got tapped. They made some charges that wasn't approved for a large amount of money. They didn't get through with it. Got caught. Shut off that card. But that made me go back to all the original websites that I trust. The only 2 new ones I'd added is that one and PayPal. And as soon as I done it, I got nailed. Guess I'll get one of those throwaway Visa cards at Walmart or whatever. Put a little money on that. They tag one of them, trash that one, buy gift card type Visa. I don't really like banking information on a phone or a computer. Convenient. I like the convenience. I don't like the vulnerability. To me, that's just about the same as taking a new set of tires and driving through a pile of busted glass. You just don't do it. There's too much risk involved. Oh, there you go. How's your head? Took quite a fall. Well, looks like the wind got the best of you. You may have a bruise after that one. But it was enough time to, while you were out, to reload my pipe. Still got, Morta. This time we got old Joe Krantz. And it was Virginia Gentleman that I had in the pipe before. Thought I'd at least come back and give you a proper sending off instead of letting you bounce across the floor. It's just not proper. Heck of a way to part. Oh well. Used to have this little tripod thing to put my phone on that had bendable legs so you could wrap it around stuff. That was great. Till the bendable legs broke. Can't really complain. $16, it lasted a year. Bungee cord might have been easier. Less money. Would have lasted longer. One of the guys at work says I ought to get a, it's not a GoPro. It's a knockoff of GoPro. Make the videos on it. The way I look at it, phone does pretty good. Something I already bought. I don't have any dreams or expectations of having an extremely popular YouTube channel, mind you. I get on here for the people that want to watch, and they want to watch enough, they'll subscribe. Made some good friends. I get on here for them. I ain't getting that thing lit real well this time. Curmudgeon would shoot you with an elbow shot right about now. That's better. Figured I'd butt this one up against the last video and give you an extra long one. You might get a bowl or two out of it and something to listen to while you smoke. We had an early cold snap this year down here. Everybody's thinking, oh, it's going to be a bad winter. Blah, blah, blah. It really don't mean anything. I've seen them do that and then mellow out the rest of the year. I've seen them do that and start snowing on us, not quit till after Christmas. I played football in a t-shirt on Christmas Day. It just depends on the weather patterns and what's going to go on. And don't read a lot into it, just live. I'm not having any luck with that to save my neck. I don't know. Since you took a spill, I forgot what I was talking about. Probably driving through glass with new tires. Anyway, yeah, that gentleman, I forgot again. Virginia gentleman has a good smooth smoke. It, well, pairs up a lot like old Joe Krantz. So I'm guessing that if you're new to pipe smoking, it might be a little strong for you. No, the first time I hit old Joe Krantz, it like knocked me down. And that's kind of amazing because I was puffing on Byzantium at the time. But I was in that Latakia phase. It's strong in a different way. Oh, Mel, Garbage Man Piper, to you, Mel, told me about a small batch that Cornell and Deal, I guess, put out for just October. It's called The Haunting. I went back and looked at their introduction. It was Red Virginia and cigar leaf, primarily. They said it was for smokypipes.com only. And I went and looked. They didn't have it anymore, so it must have been only for that month. I only made 2,000 containers, tins. Oh well. Maybe it's a big enough hit, they'll bring it back next year. Old Ford might get a chance at it then. I backed up at San Sepulcro. That was a good thing, in my opinion. I like it. If you miss San Sepulcro, Coming. He's out of Ohio. Buckeye. There's two of them. Buckeye Piper. There's two. One moved to Arizona. Just look up Buckeye. You'll hit one. I'm not sure the other one puts out videos though. The one in Arizona. I don't talk to him quite a bit, but I don't think he puts out videos. If he did, he only put out one. I haven't heard from him in a while. I need to search back and find him and see what's going on. Anyway, the one in Ohio, one Buckeye Piper, one Buckeye Pipe Smoker, or something like that. I have to look that up. Anyway, he's got several tins of the San Sepulcro, and he seems to be a trader, so if you really wanted to try it, you might get a hold of him and see what he wants to trade or whatever. Might just sell it to you, who knows. I think he's a trader, though. He likes trading out. Nothing wrong with that. First time I hit that Sansoproco was on that OTC track up in the Missouri. I liked it sitting there, and I tried it again later, and I was didn't quite taste the same. So I set it aside, and then I tried it again here a while back, and I really liked it. That goes to prove that your taste change according to your pH balance, I guess. And that has a lot to do with what you've eaten lately. The last 24 hours, last month, whatever your pH level changes to with your food and liquid consumption. I'm a big coffee drinker, so a lot of things are kind of bitter. The only thing that changes is whether I'm putting powdered creamer in it, sugar, sweetener, or half and half. I'll get on these kicks where I really like the taste of powdered creamer, and then it'll get bland to me and I'll change. Or I'll start thinking about the corn syrup solids that are in it. I really think I don't need that. Living. All things to think about. Each person's got their own way of doing it. I'm not a scientist or anything, but to tell me that they're always getting after me about smoking. Oh, that increased your risk of cancer. Oh, I'm sure it does, but I'm really obviously seeing that just living increases your risk of cancer. My mom died of cancer. Never smoked a day in her life that I know of. Grandpa smoked all of his life. Didn't die of cancer. My family member, I'm not going to name him, but he's got a form of cancer, and it has nothing to do with smoking. He quit years and years and years and years and years ago. Oh, he only had like a 10-year span that I don't know. All has to do with your chemical makeup, how you respond, what you eat. I don't inhale a pipe. I can breathe better since I quit cigarettes. My research into pipe tobacco led me into some documentaries that showed that cigarette tobacco gets sprayed with additional nicotine, so it will be more addictive. I've also learned that documentaries and newscasts and everything is, let's say, colored to the opinion of the person making them or the company paying for it. So that lends me to believe that the truth is only what they want it to be at the time. So you take all that information and you best make your own decision on it. Because if you're going by only what somebody else says, it probably isn't right for you. I start to have an inflammation flare up in my knees or whatever, start looking at my diet, see what I've changed in the recent days or weeks. And I back off of it. And by doing that over the years, I found there's things I can eat. I mean, not that it makes me feel bad immediately, but it builds up my system and causes problems. A lot of it has to do with the processing and stuff. Anytime they put a preservative on something where it won't rot, that also means it resists digestion. And that causes problems. That buildup alone is enough to cause inflammation. I backed off of light bread, sandwich bread. Depends on what area of the country you grew up in, part of the world you grew up in. All the preservatives on it. I mean, they put a loaf of bread out on a shelf for weeks. What turns out to be a month and a half, and it don't turn green. It's got preservatives on it. Because I made fresh bread, and I'm here to tell you, it don't take but a week for it to turn. So, if you can get away from it, have the time to make it yourself, it's better for you. This is going to be a long one, Curmudgeon. Both videos are at 15 minutes. Surely you can smoke a bowl in that amount of time. Well, YTPC. Y'all be safe out there. Old Ford signing out.